Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since my last UFC prediction video. And I have gotten some right, and I have gotten some wrong. But this UFC 299 won't be anything special either. It'll be the same fucking thing. I'll get some right, I'll get some wrong. Oh, here we go. Here we go. First fight of the main card. We got former bantamweight champion Petr Yan versus upcoming rising star Song Yadong. You know what? This is a very even fight, and let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, why this is an even fight. Petr Yan is on a downhill right now. I don't know what's going on with that man. Ever since that loss to Sean O'Malley, he hasn't been the same. He got outclassed by Merab, and then, I don't know, I haven't seen the same good, efficient boxer, the Petr Yan, that I used to see when he was bantamweight champion. Song Yadong was coming up good, and then he got stopped by Corey Sandhagen, but then he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going, and he's improved ever since that fight, and he's just been winning. So, in this fight, I think it just comes to like momentum. Who has the better momentum? And I think Song Yadong has that momentum. Do I think he will knock out Petr Yan? I don't think so. I think this is going to be a very even fight. It might be a little boring, but I think Song Yadong is going to take this victory by decision. I don't know if it's going to be unanimous. I don't think so. It might be split decision. Let's go with the split decision. Song Yadong win. Next fight on the main card, we got Gilbert Durinho Burns and Jack Della Maddalena. This fight is good. Every fight on this card is good, but this fight is good. This might be fight of the night. Jack Maddalena has a weird style of fighting, but you know, it's efficient, you know. And Gilbert Burns all around on the floor, up top. Who do I think is gonna win? I think Durinho's gonna win. I think it might not be easy, but I think Durinho's gonna take this win. I've seen so much from Durinho Burns that it just convinces me that he's gonna beat Jack Della Maddalena. I don't think Maddalena's at that level yet where he can fight versus top 5 in the welterweight division. I think Gilbert Burns might win by decision, or he might win by a knockout. I think Jack Della Maddalena will get like gassed out during the fight, and Gilbert Burns will take his advantage on that, and he will beat Jack Della Maddalena, and that's who I think is gonna win. Gilbert Durinho Burns, and that's gonna boost him up in the welterweight conversations of if she should get a title shot next. Or I think Gilbert, I don't know, it's really difficult because Durinho's like there, but he's not there yet. So I don't know if this win catapults him to a title shot. He is fighting a number 11, so I don't think so. Maybe somebody in the top 5 again. You know, he is in the top 5, but I think Durinho Burns is going to win this. I don't think it's going to be easy, though, but I just think that experience is going to win in this fight. So I got Gilbert Durinho Burns by decision or knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the people's main event here in this fight right now. We got Kevin Big Mouth Holland, Mr. Batman, Mr. Gotham City, saving the world, and we got the Bellator champ, Michael Venom Page, ladies and gentlemen, making his debut in UFC 299. This fight is going to be fantastic. This is going to test Michael Venom Page to see if he's got what it takes to be in the UFC. Kevin Holland is coming off a loss. I think it was versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, is it? If I'm mistaken, my bad. But I think Michael Venom Page will win this fight. I don't think he will win it easily. I think he will struggle a little, but I think he will get his rhythm. And if he does get a surprising knockout, then he's gonna boost him up, and it's gonna be like, does he deserve a title shot immediately? That's how good Michael Venom Page is. He's only lost 2 fights. Michael Venom Page is a beast, in my opinion. I think he's so good. But this fight right here, we're gonna see if he got what it takes to be in the UFC. I think so. I personally think so. He's in the welterweight division, you know, with Durinho Burns, Colby Covington, all those, Kamaru Usman, all those great fighters. And then there's another English champ with Leon Edwards. So if Michael Venom Page pulls out a really good knockout or a really good submission, it's superstardom right there. That he'll become a superstar like that if he already isn't one. So I think Michael Venom Page in the first or second round will get a knockout. via head kick, or yeah, it will be some sort of kick, I think, in my opinion. Kevin Holland is really good at standing up. I think he's one of the best in that division. But I think Michael Venom Page is just a level above him. And like I said, I feel like he will struggle in the first round because Kevin Holland always starts out pretty good. But Michael Venom Page is just, like I said, on a different level. So I have Michael Venom Page winning in the first or second round by head knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, Dustin the Diamond Poirier versus, I think it's Benoit Saint Denis. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this fight is going to be explosive. Dustin Poirier, we already know, he's one of the best, most entertaining fighters in the UFC history ever, in my opinion, I think, versus an upcomer as Saint Denis. This guy is a killer. This guy was in the Special Forces in France. He is a killer. I've seen his last 2 fights. He's a beast. He does not give up, but he is going against Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Same thing as a Gilbert Burns fight. I think experience will matter a lot in this fight. I haven't seen Saint Denis go the distance that much, but maybe I haven't seen most of his fights, but I haven't seen him go the distance personally. So I wonder if his cardio will keep up with him. Dustin Poirier, we already know it's going to keep up with him probably until like the 4th, 3rd round. Then he starts get a little gas in the 5th round. But Dustin Poirier hits like a fucking rock. So does Saint Denis. But I feel like if Dustin Poirier clips him once, which he always does in his fights, he will put him to sleep. Oh, we got a contender versus an already solidified UFC, already solidified Hall of Fame GOAT right here in Dustin Poirier. So this is going to be an amazing fight, but I have Dustin Poirier via knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the main event of the evening. Ever since they fought the first time, I think it was in 2020, and Chito Vera won, I knew these two would be fighting again. And what a better way to settle the beef in a championship fight for the bantamweight title. Sean O'Malley, coming off an impressive win streak ever since the Chito Vera loss, hasn't lost since that fight, beating the likes of Petr Yan and Aljamain Sterling is amazing to become the UFC champ. And Chito Vera also beating the likes of Dominic Cruz and Frankie Edgar and beating Rob Font the way he did is amazing. This fight is pretty even. In my heart, I want Chito Vera because he's Ecuadorian, he's my neighbor, my ñaño brother. But if I have to be honest, I think Sean O'Malley might win. And it's disappointing as it sounds. I think Sean O'Malley might win this fight. I do want Chito Vera to win. He won the last fight. He didn't win it, like you say, like convincingly. I do think Chito Vera is Sean O'Malley's kryptonite. I've been saying this to my family and friends. I do think Chito Vera is O'Malley's kryptonite. His fighting style is weird compared to O'Malley's. And I feel like if he really wants to, he can beat O'Malley. If this fight goes to 5 rounds, Chito Vera will eventually knock him out, I think, in the 4th or 5th round. Because I haven't seen O'Malley go all 5 rounds without somebody pressuring him the whole fight. It's always O'Malley putting the pressure, the one that keeps the other fighter on the back foot. But we haven't seen anybody do that to him. And I feel like Chito Vera is one of those fighters that always puts the pressure on for the 5 rounds. He's a cardio god. So I think Chito Vera, if it does go the 4 or 5 rounds, he might get the knockout. But if not, if Chito Vera starts out slow, how he usually does, it is not going to work out in the favor of him, and O'Malley will piece him apart in the first 3 rounds, I think. O'Malley's got 3 rounds to figure it out. But that said, so I think O'Malley will get the win. I don't want to say how. I just think that O'Malley might get the win. I really hope that's not the case. I want Chito to be champion. I want Latin America to have their first champion that's not Brazilian. I want it to be an Ecuadorian or a Peruvian, like born champion from there. And I think Chito Vera is a good representation of the Latin America community. I also really like Sean O'Malley. It's not to say I don't like Sean O'Malley. I really like both of them. But I have to choose one. I'm going to choose Sean O'Malley via win. Don't know how, don't know when. And yeah, good luck to both fighters though. They're both amazing fighters. Best of luck to both fighters, and I think Sean O'Malley is going to win. Anyway, guys, that is my UFC 299 prediction. If you agree, put it down in the comments who you think is going to be your winners for UFC 299 main card. And make sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. It helps me out a lot. Make me get out of this room. Make me go watch the fights in the actual arenas. Subscribe. so I can do that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.